We are joined today by the Chief Executive Officer, CEO at Community Medical Center here in Toms River, part of the RWJ Barnabas Health System. And Patrick Ahearn joins us today to talk about great things for 2022 and the summer. And we are partnering up again to be at the beach every year as well. Pat, thanks for being with us today and spending some time to talk about some things happening with Community Medical Center.
Good morning, Sean and Sue. It's really nice to be back with you guys. I always look forward to it. It's a lot of fun, and I appreciate all the support that you've given to the medical center.
Sure. You know, I always get excited because every year we know summer's coming when we're talking to Pat.
Yep.
Right?
You know, good time of year.
How's it all going over there at CMC?
It's going to be a busy summer. You know, we've got a lot of plans here at the hospital. We're in the middle of our master facility plan. So you're going to see a lot of activity, a lot of change, a lot of great stuff going on here at the hospital. We also have events coming up like our annual wine tasting event on June 1st.
Sure.
And on July 1st, we get I call it our sophomore year of residents coming in, right? We have our first residency program was last year. They move into their next year, and then we bring in a whole new set of residents. So the program's going great and continue to grow.
Listen, I remember we talked about the master facility plan the last time that you were on the air with us. Can you remind our listeners what that entails and what it's all about at Community Medical Center?
Yeah, it's very exciting, Sean. It's a 4-phase project. And as I said, we'll start seeing activity this year. And I try and simplify it. The 4 phases are: we need to replace our visitor and parking garage. Thing is pretty much at the end of its useful life. Then we have to do what we call a central utility plant. Over the years, the 60-year history here were 5 different buildings that were put together, and it really logically doesn't make sense. So we have to take all the utilities, we're going to put them in one place, and we're going to make it where not only do we have a lot more redundancy, but you know, in this day and environment, it should be green, right? This stuff is 60 years old, some of it, so you need to. We have a responsibility to the environment. Then we're going to put up a beautiful new building, a 350,000 square foot building, which will house our new ORs, ICUs, patient rooms, and things like that. And then we'll come back as the 4th phase and renovate the existing hospital. So very exciting times.
You've got a little bit of work going on, I would say, right?
Well, you know, that's on top of the emergency room renovation, which still, you know, is going on. We'll probably end by the end of this year. So again, yeah, I agree. A lot of stuff going on down here, which is really, really great and exciting. And it's really about, you know, it's interesting because it reflects what's going on in the community, right? We've seen a lot of people coming down and moving out of the city and everything else. And, you know, our hospital continues to grow and we evolve trying to take care of our patients.
Yeah.
Anything else happening this summer?
Can you tell us a little bit about the Toms River West Hub that you have mentioned in the past?
Yeah, thanks for asking, Sean. That's another exciting project because, as you guys, you know, part of my mantra here has been, you know, if people are sick, come into the hospital, but we really need to bring services outside the hospital. And so we've gone and opened up a whole bunch of what we call hubs. And hubs have primary care and lab and radiology. You just need simple services, get them outside the hospital. We opened up 4 hubs, believe it or not, through the pandemic. And that was, you know, down in Forked River, Barnegat, East Toms River, and Lakewood. And then we've got a big hub that's in West Toms River, 90,000 square feet. It's a partnership between us and Children's Specialized. And it's very exciting. We will have 45,000, half of that facility. And we will have outpatient surgery, which we've not had before, radiology, physical therapy. We'll have a bunch of our physicians there, orthopedics, primary care. It's very exciting. It's on St. Catharines Boulevard, and we did groundbreaking not too long ago. That project should be finished by around February of next year. So lots of great stuff continues to happen here.
We're talking with Patrick Ahearn, the CEO at Community Medical Center. As Sue was saying, is there anything left? I mean, as far as summer or anything else you want to plug heading towards fall? I mean, before we go.
Summer's a crucial time at CMC, of course, because of all the vacationers.
It is. And, you know, that's part of, we have a new chair in our emergency room, ran one of the best ERs in New York. And he came because he's a Toms River kid, came back home, decided he you know, we really need to run a great ER here just because of what you said, you know, the spike in people over the summer. We've always been good, but we're going to take it to the next level. And there's a lot of events going on. As I said, the wine tasting, which benefits the J. Phillip Regional Cancer Center, the SIDA Cancer Center. So we're excited about that. And as I said, the teaching program. So just lots of stuff going on. And it's so good to see you guys and get back to summer and have some fun and do some great work here.
Yes.
And of course, partnering up with us again, you'll be sponsoring our beach studio, which is moving up the boardwalk a little bit north to Seaside Heights this year
Ocean
at the
Club.
beautiful new Ocean Club. So that is a fantastic new resort for us to be at, and we thank you for helping us be there.
Well, you know, I look forward to, you can't move and I'll find you guys. You can't hide from me on the
Listen,
shore.
Pat, come on out for a mimosa and we're
I
going to have
will.
some fun. All right.
I will. Keep up the great work, guys. And thank you so much for all you do.
Thank you, Pat.